Hi guys, so today I want to discuss the Diddy saga, the arrest, the accusations, because I have a lot to say about the witch hunt the FBI had led against Diddy. Yes, it was a witch hunt, okay? So let's get right into it, shall we?
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested by federal agents at a hotel here in New York City. Combs had been living there for several weeks. A person with knowledge of the investigation told NBC News the arrest was based on a sealed indictment brought by the Southern District of New York. The contents of the indictment won't be known until later today, but Combs is facing a wave of lawsuits accusing him of sexual assault and misconduct. In March, federal investigators searched his homes in Miami and Los Angeles. Combs' attorney expressed disappointment with the arrest, saying his client had been cooperating with the investigation, adding, "He is an imperfect person, but he is not a criminal."
Yeah. What are the charges? Let's hear them.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
Is kidnapping, arson, bribery, obstruction of justice. It's specifically a grand jury has now indicted him on the belief that women were lured into this lifestyle under the
Lord, give me a break. These people were consenting adults, okay?
pretense of a romantic relationship, according to the indictment.
Right.
The rapper would send victims into hiding for, in some instances, days at a time to conceal their abuse. And when they attempted to flee, Combs would send employees to find them. Now, New York District Attorney Damian Williams outlined the charges and allegations during a press conference earlier today. Let's watch.
The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant.
I don't know if anyone noticed. No way in these charges the guy talked about in exchange for money or anything, right? So it seems to me that these people were willing participants. This is their words against Diddy's so far, okay? It would be so funny if it wasn't so serious, in the sense that the guy is being charged because he's into kinky stuff, you know? The freak offs nights. So what? He's the Black Christian Grey of 50 Shades of Grey. Okay. He likes to have it hard and have others participate. If they are adults, that is their prerogative, okay? His sexual preferences are his sexual preferences. If lots of women, men participated, their choices as well, as long as they weren't children, underage girls. They weren't. The whole thing makes me uneasy. They've tried this BS with Michael Jackson, which was worse. They've tried to paint him as a child molester, which he wasn't. He was totally innocent. Can't even post bail. He can't because the judges allege he's a flight risk. He might intimidate witnesses. Apparently, before he was arrested, he was calling witnesses. Okay. So if someone accuses me, I would have the tendency to call that person, most if I'm innocent, to ask you, what are you doing? So defense lawyers, they said to the judge, look, put the bet at 50 million. Okay, he was willing to give his house. They told the judge, take his phone away, control who gets to visit him. No woman was allowed unless it's his mother. Have the police behind his door. They did everything, but both judges refused and pretended it's because if they let him out, he's going to intimidate the witnesses. When we know damn well that's not the reason. You know, you're not going to make me believe it wasn't because these mofo judges saw the Cassie video where we saw Diddy roughing her up. This is why these judges, they are punishing Diddy. They don't want him out. Let's be honest, judges. Let's be honest, okay? So right now, the prosecutors, okay, they will do anything to win this case. Make stuff up, lie, and coerce witnesses. This is what's going to happen. I know when they know that they don't have a solid case. They don't. All these charges seem and sound bogus to me, exaggerated, for real. So, and I am wondering, okay, how is Diddy going to have a fair trial when there is a group of people out there, you know, the woke crowd, the feminist crowd, the righteous crowd, the guilty until proven innocent crowd, the pitiless crowd, the no second chance crowd, the I never want to see you again crowd. In other words, the cancel culture crowd. Yup, I'm talking about those. Okay? And they will be among the jurors because they want to get Diddy. You know, they are out to get him. The only place this guy could go to have a fair trial is somewhere, okay, electricity doesn't run, social media, the internet isn't accessible. Can someone tell me where that place exists? Where? Let me tell you where. Nowhere. Right? We are living in a dangerous climate right now where everybody is running crazy. Everybody is woke. In the meanwhile, you have Trump. Donald Trump, yes, this guy, who has 91 counts of criminal charges against him, not to mention the 19 women who accused him of sexual misconduct. He was found guilty for rape in a civil court. He gets to run for president, and P. Diddy gets to go to jail await his trial. How is it fair? How is this fair? You see what I'm talking about? I am on Diddy's side. Yes, I might be the only one on planet Earth, but it's okay. You know, and I hope he wins. We are not living in third world countries. This is America. It is innocent until proven guilty. All right, guys, so that is all I wanted to say in the matter. If you agree with me, which I doubt, if you have your own opinions, let me know in the comment sections, okay? If you, but even if you disagree with me, I'm asking you to like this video, to subscribe and comment. Until next time, ciao, ciao.